Hello, welcome in. Yes, we spoke on the phone, correct? Yes, and you're looking for reading material for your child. You said they were like 9 or 10, right? Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, so I have picked out quite a few books. Most of them are by Dr. Seuss. Have you ever read any of those with your children? I know they're so good. I love them as well. Okay, so let's see. The first one I picked out actually has 5 stories in it. And it's called A Hatful of Seuss. And it has If I Ran a Zoo, Horton Hears a Who, The Sleep Book, Bartholomew and the Oobleck, and Sneetches. All of them really cute. All of them, I would say, definitely within their reading age. You did tell me they're a little bit even advanced, so this one should be okay. I think the hardest one is probably the Bartholomew and the Oobleck. It's a little bit more advanced, I think, but still doable, I believe. Okay. And then the next one is also another book that is got more than one story by Dr. Seuss. It's just Your Favorite Seuss. And this one is called The Baker's Dozen. And let's see, this is smaller writing. Let me get my glasses out here. Okay, we've got the first one here says, and to think I saw it on Mulberry Street. If I Ran a Zoo, Green Eggs and Ham, The Lorax, Yertle the Turtle, again the Sneetches, How the Grinch Stole Christmas, McElligot's Pool, Happy Birthday to You, The Cat in the Hat, and Oh, the Places You'll Go. It's got big, writing in it. Easy to see. It's full of pictures, of course, just like any other Dr. Seuss stories. And just a good choice if you're not wanting to buy a lot of different small ones, which we're going to get to. Also great for gifts too for kids their age. Okay, the next one is 6 by Seuss, a treasury of Dr. Seuss classics. And it has And to Think I Saw It on Mulberry Street, The 500 Hats of Bartholomew Cubbins, Horton Catches the Egg, Yertle the Turtle, How the Grinch Stole Christmas, and The Lorax. So you'll notice that all 3 of these, there is some overlap with the stories that they have, but there's always new ones in there as well, So there we go. And that is it for the Dr. Seuss books that I have that have more than one story in them. But I've got a lot of the singles. So we have this one, Why Oh Why Are Deserts Dry? This one's my son's favorite one. And then we have Hop on Pop. And all of these, so like they'll say beginner book, Yes. And then we have an oldie but a goodie. And this book has definitely seen better days. This one is Green Eggs and Ham. Such a classic. Okay. And then we have this one, which is The Cat in the Hat. Yeah, this is a great one. I love that they made a show out of it. Okay. Dr. Seuss's Book of Colors. And this, very easy reading, as you can see. So if your child is ahead, this might be too easy for them. But if you have any younger children, this might be just the ticket for them. As you can see, it's big writing, just a few words per page. Yeah. Very cute. I find that the only thing hard about these books for children is the fact that Dr. Seuss makes up his own words to go with his rhymes. So especially for children that are just learning to read, it can be a little bit difficult right there because it's not a real word, you know. But usually as long as they're learning and knowing how to sound out a word, they'll be okay. You know, just sit with them and help. This one is Fox in Socks. Oh, and this is one of the ones that I was talking about. So this one actually has a thing on here that says, this is a book you read aloud to find out just how smart your tongue is. The first time you read it, don't go fast. This fox is a tricky fox. He'll try to get your tongue in trouble. So, you know, harder to read for sure, but not too bad. This one actually isn't as bad as some of the other ones. This is more like a tongue tie, I guess, you know. Very cute though. And then, oh, how'd that get in there? This is not a Dr. Seuss book, but it is a favorite of my children. It's by Ted Arnold, and it's Fly Guy's Ninja Christmas. There are a lot of these Fly Guy books. I've only got a few in, but these ones are very fun as well. Okay, and then we've got The Foot Book by Dr. Seuss. And again, easy reading, you know. This one might not be for your older child you're looking for. And then we have One Fish, Two Fish, Red Fish, Blue Fish. Yes, this one's a fun one. I always love the art in his books. Such imagination. Okay. And then we have Dr. Seuss's ABC. I feel like this is a very good book for people, for children that are starting to read. This is a good one. And then one of the last books I wanted to show you was, have you heard of the Berenstain Bears? Okay, so this one has, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 stories in it. It's the big book of Berenstain Bears beginner books. And we have Bears in the Night, The Bears Picnic, The Bears Vacation, Spooky Old Tree, The Bike Lesson, and The Missing Dinosaur Bone. Now these ones have always been some of my favorites as well. I like them just as much as the Dr. Seuss stories. There's always some kind of lesson to learn, I feel like, in these ones. And they're easy to read, as you can see. And they've got beautiful pictures. They're just very sweet. But I like how every story has a lesson to be learned, you know? So cute. Adorable. Okay, so what are you thinking? Okay, that's not a bad idea. So you're thinking you want to just get the single stories? You want all of those? Okay. Do you want to include the Fly Guy one or just the Seuss? Okay. All right, and then you want to do the Berenstain Bears? Okay. Let me see. Let me check my computer here for pricing. I just have to type them in. It just takes me a minute because I have to do it one at a time. So let me move this. Get up here a little bit more comfortable. Okay. This one. No, the price on the back is not what we sell it for, just because we are not selling brand new books. These are all, pre-loved. Okay, and it looks like this Berenstain Bears one is selling right now for $6. Originally $17. Is that okay? Okay, perfect. Let's have that. Now, Mr. Fly Guy. He is selling for $1.50. Okay. And let's see. Dr. Seuss. Some of them are different. Let me see the list here. So it looks like I have to type in this. I don't know why they did it this way, but they have the back code here, the last 4 digits. Looks like this one is 3, originally 8. This one is 3 as well. This one doesn't have anything on the back to go off of. This one's $1.50. Okay. This one is 3. This one is 3. Oh, let's see. This one is not popping up for some reason. Let me see if I can put my name. Okay, there we go. I'm not sure why that's like that. Just give me a second, actually. Let me put in this number just for the next person. There we go. This one is 4. All right. Oh, and we have another one here. Out of back barcode. Okay. Oh, this is a deal. This one's 2. Okay. Now hop on pop. All right. This one is 3. Why, oh, why are deserts dry? Okay. That's weird. That's not popping up as the correct book. I'll just... Okay. You'll have to excuse me. There's not just one person who puts this information in, and it looks like they sometimes decide to either go off the barcode or off the name. Okay, that one was 3. Does that sound okay? Okay. Now you wanted to think about these other 3, these large ones. Was there any of them that you were thinking you'd like? Okay. I like that. Okay, this big one, the favorites. This does have a lot in there that we don't have here. All right, let me see if I can find this one. Okay. This one comes up as 15, and I was looking for the original. There it is. So it's original 35, so over half price. That's a pretty good deal, I'd say. Okay, I think that's it. You don't want any of the other ones then? The other 2? If I was gonna pick between the 2, I think that I would do the Hatful of Seuss, because there are some in there that aren't in the other one. Like the Sleep Book, like the Oobleck, and I think the Sneetches. Actually, I think maybe I would do this one. Out of all of these, there's only 2. There's 6 books in here, but only 2 of them are a repeat. The How the Grinch Stole Christmas and the Lorax. The other ones aren't on the other thing, I don't believe. You want to try it? Okay. Let's see. Okay, this one is coming up as 12. And unfortunately, I do not see an original price thing on here. I'm guessing it was somewhere 25-ish or something, though, with the size of it. Okay. I think you made great choices. Let me just tally all these up real quick for you and get you your bill. Yeah. As I go, just keep an eye on the price there, and I'll tell you how much you're paying, okay? And that's your total. Okay, perfect. You're gonna pay with your card? Thank you. There you go. Do you want a bag? Okay, no, that's fine. You can just walk out with them. That's a-okay. I do that a lot too. If I can help it, I don't try and use a plastic bag. All right, well, you got a lot of really great stories here. I hope your child really enjoys them. And whenever you're finished, we also do book exchange. So, pardon me, feel free to come in, and as they grow, we can buy these back, depending on what they look like. I like to give the price of what you paid for them if I can, and we'll just kind of switch. But if they get really torn up or anything like that, really torn up books or missing pages, I can't take them back. If there's not missing pages and they're just wear and tear, I can, of course, buy back, but sometimes it will be for less than you paid for because I can't sell them for the price that I paid or that I gave them to you for. Okay, so, you know, it's hard, but do your best to have them take good care of them, and then you can bring them all back and I'll buy them back and you'll have a store credit, and then you can purchase, books that they'll enjoy reading then. Okay? Okay, well, I'm so glad you came in, and I hope to see you again soon. Yeah, we have so many different genres in here. I'm sure that you could probably find something for the whole family, something that's interesting. So I hope to see you back soon. All right. Yeah, for you. I've got lots of books I think you'd like. You're the romance one, right? Yes. You've got to come in. We've got quite the selection. And I do the same thing with those books too. So you read it, we're almost like a library. Unless you want to keep it, I'll buy it back. And, or unless I have like a million copies of it, then I won't. But buy back and let you get another one. So, yeah. Okay. Sounds great. Have a great day. Enjoy your purchase. Bye.